Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I asked you guys which palette you wanted me to try first. And guys, I listened. So, we're going to go and we're going to try the Mikayla and Glamlight Part 2 palette. This threw me off because when I was opening the box, do you hear that? I thought for sure that it was busted. Pans had came loose. And I had completely forgot that the packaging has these beads in it. They remind me of something Pat McGrath does. So anyway, we're going to go in and we are going to play with this palette. I have not touched this palette since I unboxed it. And I cannot wait. So, we've got an eyeshadow palette that we're going to try. And I've also got the lip kit that I got. We're going to try that. And we're going to try this e.l.f. blush and bronzer from a bargain bin. Guys, yeah, I think this might be a little bit too deep, but I'm going to try to go in with a light hand and see what we can do with this. And for highlighter, I pulled out an old fave, and I'm going to use one of these. This is the Lit Kit by Laura Los Angeles, and there's two of them. There's the glazed and the bronzed. So that's the glazed, and this is the bronzed. So these are absolutely stunning and beautiful. Now, for foundation, I am going in with a foundation that I used to really love, and I'm going to try it again, and it's the Purito Cica Clearing BB Cream in the shade 23 Natural Beige. Now, and I got this off of Amazon. Now, I got this with the recommendation from Taylor Wynn. She's a really big YouTuber here on YouTube. Duh. Anyway, this stuff really hid my texture. And I have a lot of texture lately. Right here, through here. But for powder, I'm going in with this little Ulta Beauty HD setting powder that I got. And I ordered it online, and I really thought it was bigger, but it's not. So, I'm going to give this a whirl. I am going to go into the little e.l.f. palette. And let's see. Wow. Oh, I remember now. These are cream to powder. And I just sat right there and powdered my whole darn face. You know what? We're going to still see what this will do. So, I'm going to take it on this brush. And let's get just a little bit. Well, that looks like a little bit more than a little bit. But let's see. Okay. Yeah. Very, very light hand is what I'm going in with. This, and this video may be up. I went to a bin store, and I went on $2 a day or $20 to fill the bag. So, and I found this in there, and it was untouched, brand new, all that stuff. So I got it because I remember way back when Elf had this palette. And I want to say that I had it in a different color. I don't remember the colors being this dark, but I think that worked fine. Yeah, I mean, the bronzer. So let's see how the blush goes. And I think I'm just going to use this same brush to dip into that. But, well, I am going to tap it off on my hand a little bit to kind of get some of that excess off. And just work off my hand. Maybe I better get some more. We'll see. We'll see. We'll just go straight in. Wow. This is really pretty. Really pretty. I love blush anyway, so it's rare when I think I have too much blush on. I really like this. I was really thinking, you know, well, this really ain't gonna work for me, but it'd be good for the video, you know. And I mean, y'all, I'm gonna link that video, and you will be. I was just blown away at the deals that I got. But I mean, this was pretty much free. So yes. Love this. And if I find more of this, I'm definitely going to pick them up. And that went over that powder beautifully. I mean, it made you forget that there was powder. I was working over powder. All right, now let's go in with this, the glazed highlighter palette by Los Angeles. And I want to go in, I'm going to mix, actually, Glow Gal and Diamonds, because I think these are beautiful. This is a really pretty blush topper. And even Cinnamon Sugar would be a beautiful eyeshadow. There we go. There it is. So I'm just going to take my brush and just go back and forth into these two. They are powdery. But, I mean, what isn't? Wow. Oh, I love this. I had that for a while and just hadn't used it. When I first got it, when I first ordered from Laura's shop, when it came in, they were broken, and so they sent me you know, a new one, but I was still, and I pressed them back together, so I was still able to play with it. I mean, I wasn't uploading on YouTube or anything like that, and so then, you know, they sent me some more, and I just kind of had moved on a little bit, so, but now, and when I pulled them out, I was like, oh, man, these are absolutely stunning, and they are. All right, let's spray the face, and I am going to spray the face with this Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. Now, this, you can see how little I've used out of it. beautiful packaging. I love it, but it smells like vinegar to me. It smelled like vinegar when I first got it. Ugh. If you can get past the smell, but it's got a pretty glow to it. So, but I do not like the smell at all. Whew. But it just gives, it's just really pretty to me. Oh, but it stinks. I hate vinegar anyway. Ugh. Just this Physicians Formula palette. It's got all of that in it. I keep forgetting my thing is moved. And I'm just going to pick up some of the bronzer here. Let's go in with purples. Are we surprised? I'm going to go in with this shade Mama Wang right here. I'm just going to use the same brush. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to use this Sigma E35 brush. Okay. Let's do the other side. And then I'm going in. I'm actually just going to use all these purples. Well, not the shimmer purples, but these 4 matte purples. I'm going to use those. And I'm just using the same brush. And I'm basically just building on top of what I've already got. I want to see how bright I can get it. This eye is watering, so wow, a lot of pigment comes off. I did try the Red Velvet palette, not on film or camera, any of that. I just was sitting here one day and I needed to get out of my head, which makeup kind of helps me with that a lot. And I was playing with that palette, and I've never had a palette to stain my eyes, even pressed pigments. None of them, they just always come off very easily. Not that palette. I mean, it was there to stay. And it stayed on. It finally wore off by that night. But trying to debate what brush I want to go in with. I'm going to go in with this brush. It looks odd, but it's just the way it was as it dried. And this is a Morphe M447, I think. Let's go in with that darkest purple. It dried somehow, bent to the side. Let me show y'all how it. So I am gonna wash it again and hopefully dry it, shape the bristles back. But it's perfect for right now because it's kind of curved and it's letting me get just in the area I want it. And let's blend it a little bit. Let's don't judge with this eye because it's per the usual. Now, I do want to swatch some of these. So I'm going to swatch these in this purple rose. So this is Baddie and this is Oh My God. So those are the two purples that are in this row. Then there on the top row, there's a purple called Sparkly. And it's more of a, it's this one. It's more of a purple with a pink and teal shift. And then this one is more of a purple. Well, that one's shifting teal on screen. All right, let's see. What color do we want to go in with? Let's go in with... Let's go in with this shade. Right. You know what? I'm going to use this one and that one. So, I'm not using the darkest. You're going in with something different. So, let's see. Let's lay, oh my God, down. Sounds like my grandchildren. Oh my God. Especially my granddaughter. Her birthday is tomorrow. She will be 4 years old, y'all. I'm going to use my sponge tip applicator. If I can remember what the... Aha! I found it. She will be 4 years old. Gosh, time flies. These shadows are very soft. I mean, just dipping the sponge tip in. I don't know if you can see. I mean, it's very... they reminds me a lot of ColourPop. Everything reminds me of ColourPop. If it's like that. And that's kind of what I always use or reference it as. I'm just going to take what I had on my finger and stick it right over top. That's a pretty, pretty color. And yeah, I like it with my finger better. Oh, that's so pretty. Gosh. I really like that a lot. Oh, I do. Now, do I want to put anything? I'm scared. You know what? I'm just going to take my sponge tip and dip into that authenticity shade right there, that deepest matte purple. And I'm just going to put that and intensify the outer with that. And then just take my finger and just blend the two together. Wow. That is stunning. Love this look. Love it. For the inner corner, let's go in with... Let's go in with, I think, this poppin' shade. We'll do both of these white shades to see. Okay, so this one is glazed and this one is poppin'. And... Yep. Okay. So, poppin' has a shift. So we're going to use popping in the inner corner. And I'm going to put that on with, I am going to spray this. But I'm not going to spray it with that Forsali. Spray it with good old L'Oreal. And let's pop that. Ooh. That's pretty. I'm going to pop a little bit of that there. Ooh. Just barely touching it. Oh, this is a beautiful palette. Oh, this is a beautiful palette. I don't care who made it. It's beautiful. All right. I'm not going to do anything on the lower lash line. I don't normally. So, now let's see what this lip kit is all about. And if it will go. Oh, shoot. I had the Mikayla brushes I was going to try. Oh, well. We'll try those. There'll be plenty more videos. Don't y'all worry. So, this kit came with a lip pencil, a lip gloss, and a lipstick. And so, let's see. This is the lip liner. Does this have a shade on it? I don't see a shade. I just says Mikayla X Glam Light Golden Dreams lip set. Alright, so let's line these lips. It's a pencil liner. This is the first liner that I've ever tried from Glam Light. I do have the Scooby-Doo lipstick from them. And I absolutely love that. I love the formula. I love everything about it. Okay. I think this may be pink. Too pink for me, but look at this component. It took me forever to figure this out, but that's what the component looks like. And you don't, there's not a pull apart. You push the bottom, or it might be this bottom. Yep. And then that pops up, and then you pull the bullet out, and then you can twist up. And this is the color, and I'll swatch it. There's the swatch on top. So let's put this on our lips. This is a pretty nude color. I was kind of worried that it was going to be a little too light. And that I'd have to mix it with something else. But that's pretty on its own. Let's see the gloss. I think the gloss looks kind of gold, so I'm going to just swatch the gloss on my hand. Yeah, the gloss is gold. And I'm just going to take I'm going to take my sponge tip and just go off of my hand. This is a clean part of my hand, y'all. And apply that. That's pretty. I mean, it kind of matches the aesthetic of the palette. Gold. kind of. The gold really didn't, kind of blends in, but you know, the lip gloss, it's nice, it's cute, it matches again the aesthetic of the packaging, you know, as do all of it, really. Oh, well, there's the color on the lip pencil now, but I liked it. The lipstick feels very comfortable. It doesn't feel drying or anything. The lip pencil was very creamy. The palette, oh my god, love the palette. Absolutely love the palette. Cannot wait to play in this some more now that my first impressions are here. And just, I really like how I was able to, you know, go with an entire row. I didn't have to, you know, I was very intimidated when I first opened this palette, but once I kind of looked at it and realized, okay, I don't have to pull a color from here, 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 here. You know, you can create a pretty monochromatic look in each row. You know, and these two top rows are your pops of color, I would say, you know, where you could go in and pop these somewhere else. These do remind me a lot, some of these colors, of the Scooby-Doo palette from Glamlight, you know, and I do have those palettes too, so maybe we'll compare them one day. However, love both of them, love the way this performed, can't wait to play with it again. So that is it for the video, guys. This is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video of trying new things and just sitting here and chatting with me. Till I see you again, be beautiful, be kind. Bye, guys. So I'm a moron. That ended the video too soon. Anyway, I went over the palette, and that was all I really touched on in the lip kit. The foundation that I used, what did I call it? The Purito. It's been on now for about 45 minutes, and it's not really settling in my fine lines. I mean, it's still showing my texture, but it doesn't seem to be settling. The powder, it set everything really good. It didn't feel drying. It doesn't feel drying now. So, you know, maybe that was a good $2 purchase. You know, definitely have to see, you know, more how it goes. For primer, I did go in with the Smashbox Photo Focus, and I went in first with this, let this sit on my skin a good 45 minutes, and then I applied this and let this sit on my face for a good 45 minutes before I started filming. So, kind of wanted to see how all of those, I know how they work on their own, but I kind of wanted to see, you know, how well they worked with the BB cream, the Purita BB cream. And I don't seem to be getting any peeling so far. You know, it didn't blur my skin. The powder didn't. So, you know, that's okay. I don't expect it to blur my face. You know, I've accepted that I'm old. The highlighter that I used, again, continue to love this. So glad that I picked it up that time and got myself reacquainted with it. And for brows, I did them off camera. I used the All Rose brow freeze stuff. brow styling wax. I really, really like this. It's not too goopy, not too sticky. Does just what I need it to do. And I went in with the Blade Brow right there from Revolution at Walmart. And this has a very small little tip, but it's almost, it's not a microfine, but it's not one of the thicker ones. But I really, really like this. I think it's a really good color match to me. It makes my brows so easy to get them at least to where I think they're acceptable. You know, my brows are a source of, you know, embarrassment for me. But anyway, now I'm going to end the video. Bye, guys.